What's up, Crane Nation? Welcome back. As you guys can see, I've already taken the liberty of starting and lighting the cigar. Now I understand you guys might like it, but I've kind of messed up on the videos. I don't really want to go back and re-edit them. But today I'm enjoying the it's a Tatujae handmade Fausto. It's a 4.5 by 52 ring gauge, so it's almost the same size as the robusto. It's just about a half-inch shorter. 52 ring gauge, which is a standard size of a robusto. Today I'm pairing this with a coffee, and let me show you it. So yeah, real beautiful. Also spiked it with some of my chocolate liqueurs, so bottoms up. Another thing is too, so glad to be back. Work's been consistent. Money though on the chance, which is why I've been slower on my videos. I haven't had real much time to be able to afford cigars, because as you guys know, if you're getting into cigars, it's a very it's a consistent expense, and this cigar right here is 10 bucks. 10 bucks doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're buying 10 of them for 10 bucks, you're spending $100, and $100 is a lot of money, especially with the way gas has been. Don't blame anyone. It's good to be able to smoke for you guys and do these videos when I get a chance. The light is at the end of the tunnel for me. So this is going to be a review of the Fausto by Tatuje, and it's a 4.5 by 52 ring gauge. So far, starting off the light, as I've already taken the liberty of that, I got a V cut going. It's a very easy draw. Very easy. You don't really have to try very much. Right off the start, it was very dark chocolate and spicy notes. As it's worked its way down, it's becoming really oaky, nutty. And there's a lot of spice on the back end. It was very spicy at the beginning, but as we're reaching this quarter of the waypoint, it's just kind of mellowed out with the spice. But it's still a great tasting. It smokes like a full-bodied cigar in flavor, but the actual smoke experience itself, from the mouthfeel to the nicotine high, it's a very medium cigar, not too heavy on the palate. Again, I haven't eaten anything all day, so that goes to show you that it's not that hard. But we'll keep it like that. It smells really pleasant. I would definitely, out of all the cigars that I've had so far, I would put this in my top 10 arsenal for go-to cigars. This is definitely a good experience, because I've been looking for something that's dark in flavor like this, but not too heavy, as I haven't become accustomed yet just to full-bodied cigars in general, but this taste is hitting the spot. You guys want to see my dog? Hi, baby. Look at that baby. So yes, that's my wonderful dog, Benny. We picked him up in October. I might have shown him in a video in the past, maybe not, but yeah. So let's just do a peer review video. I'm gonna get back to you guys at the halfway point. Loving this cigar so far. So I can't keep that in as much as I would want to. Ooh, that pairs so well with coffee. I cannot get enough of coffee. Again, I can't hold in the smoke as much. It's burning very hot, and what I mean by that is, if you average cigar guys out there already know, some cigars burn hot, and because there's not a lot of filler in here, it's burning very quickly. This is the first part of ash, and none of the ash has fallen off just yet, so it's getting a lot more spicy now that as we're reaching this halfway point. We'll see where it's at once we get there, but go ahead and enjoy this next 30 seconds just smoking. It gets real hot on the tongue. You see the ash is already falling off, and it's still pretty hot. But not so bad, you know. Right there. Call me crazy. I like to pick up the ash and just take a look at it. I'm really weird. Yeah, it's burning pretty good. So we're about the halfway point, give or take. Cigar went from dark chocolate at the very, very light up. The first few puffs was very dark chocolate to a oaky, nutty with a lot of spice. And it wasn't like it was hot, but it was spicy throughout all the tongue. Now the cigar itself is actually, it's burning hot, it's smoking hot. I can't even keep the smoke in more than a few seconds because it's just so blazing hot. So the mouthfeel on this cigar isn't as enjoyable once you start reaching the halfway point, because you're getting closer to your, you know, your mouth, of course. But I can't get over how easy it is to draw. I wish cigars could smoke so easy like this, because you get a lot of smoke. But also, you know, the kind of downside, because you get rid of your cigar real quick. But me, I like a robusto size, kind of like this. It gets you through your day real quick. You don't gotta sit out here forever. I mean, half an hour to 45 minutes at the most. Like when I'm making these videos for you guys, I'm pausing them a lot, as you guys can see. And generally they might be end up anywhere between 10 and 15 minutes. I generally take half an hour to an hour with making these videos for you guys. And I really appreciate you guys sticking it with this far, if you've made it this far. But again, if you're interested, this is gonna be backwards, but this is what the label looks like, and it's the Tatujae, the Fausto, and I believe they sold this in a bigger size than a Churchill, and I was like, that was a little too big, I'm not gonna go with that. It's just, oh, like I wish I could explain it. If you guys have not tried coffee with your cigars, try it. Now remember what I've said in previous videos, I just became a cigar enthusiast, and I'm not like too enthusiast out there. I enjoy a good smoke, and I'm still learning a lot. I'm still learning all kinds of flavors, terms, locations where they're being hand rolled and made and shipped, different flavors, profiles, like the names of those flavors. But I just prefer coffee, that's me. And I like my coffee dark with some nuttiness to it, but also a little bit sweet. Now, like, you know, it depends. Like, I don't like my coffee too sweet like a white girl, but I like it a little sweet. And I would recommend trying it, because remember, you can smoke your cigar with any drink that you prefer, because it's your cigar. Don't listen to anyone out there that tells you, oh, you gotta do whiskey, you gotta do scotch. No. If that's what you want to do, then do it. I don't prefer alcohol, and if I do, you guys already know, it's dark beer. Every once in a while I will have an IPA. Sometimes a pairing's not good, but alcohol and beer go really well with each other. But for me, it's beer, right? If I had to choose, coffee all day, and that's why I put a little bit of alcohol in here so I can spike it, and that actually tastes pretty good. It's getting real hot. Like, it's not only hot outside, it's still in the 80s, but it's like smoking hot. It's burning my tongue, and I don't really enjoy that very much, and so it's kind of hard to enjoy the mouthful of the smoke. Something to keep an eye on for this cigar.